Hey, good morning. Welcome to the training update. We are 4 weeks out from marathon race day, and you join me in a recovery week and on my long run. So let's give you an update of what's been going on. Alright, so out the door this morning, plan was to do somewhere in the region of 16 to 18 miles. But anyway, I just don't feel great. I probably look it, but I certainly feel really tired and just sort of washed out really. I tried to do a session yesterday and just couldn't hit the paces, and I just feel tired. It's easy to get spooked, especially when you're sort of coming to the end of a long training block, and then you start to question, you know, all of the sessions that you've done previously and whether you're good enough, and you know, surely at this point now should be flying along, it should be easy. But if I take you back to last week and the long run, which I did film but I didn't upload, let's check out how I was feeling then. So let's go back to last Sunday. Okay, hitting the last third of the workout now, just coming into another 500 meter rep. So let's go for this one. Here we go. Okay, watch me starting to beat. So we're into the last part. Speaking of beeps, there's always one in there. Alright, it's good. It's good. And what I found last week with this workout was that actually the harder part was the recovery paces. And sort of sticking to them and keeping in good form. You know, it's easy to sort of want to tap out now and just kind of, I don't know, give it up, I suppose. It's actually easier when you're running faster and harder. I find, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird psychological thing maybe. But anyway, that's 20k in. I'll have a third gel. Vanilla flavour SIS one, it was lovely. Tasted like that Muller yogurt you get with the little white chocolate and dark chocolate cereal balls. Very good. Yeah, feeling good about this now. The average pace is about 4:48, which is the same as last week. So, just a question now of ticking off the laps and just getting it done. So there you go. I was flying along. It was day 1000 of the running streak, and I'll put the Strava overlay up for you. It was one of the best long runs I think I've ever done. I've done long runs at that pace before, but certainly not at that perceived exertion or heart rate. So that's why I was so pleased with it. This is all coming together really well. But you know, go back a couple of weeks before that and we're in Spain, and then we can remember this long run. Let's go back to Spain. Hello and welcome. and you join me on my longest run of this marathon training block. I've got like 2k to go, but I'm really struggling. Legs are wobbly. I don't think I've fueled adequately for the heat. Okay, I'm 1 kilometre short, but my legs are gone. They're like jelly. I need water. I need water. So there we've got an example of a long run where the wheels fell off, and you know, I came out feeling a little bit down in the dumps about how the training was going, you know, and questioning whether I was going to be able to, you know, get anywhere near the target I've set for myself. And in all honesty, that's how I'm feeling today. You know, I'm coming up to 6.5k in. Average pace is 5:12. My heart rate's in the low 140s, which isn't terrible, but if you were to tell me you can stop now and go home, then I would. Okay, so let's be objective. How do we deal with this? Because we know it happens. It's happened before. It may happen again. How do we get through these difficult training runs where you want it to all come together and smash the session and it just doesn't? What do you need to do in order to make it better? And my view is just to adjust and adapt. So I've got a couple of ideas now. I can just keep this going at a steady pace and just take it 1k at a time. Just keep checking in, and if I want to carry on, carry on. Or I can split the session. I could do 12k this morning, go back, eat, recover, you know, be at home for a little bit, and then go out later and do another 10k, 12k, you know, and it might feel better. I might feel like I've got more in the legs. So those are two options, and I think the main point is to not worry too much. You know, your training is not made up of one single good session, and equally your training is not destroyed by one single bad session. Okay, don't be fooled by the outfit change. It's the same run. So I'm just coming up to 14k, and I stopped at about 10k, took a gel, had some water, and just took off things like the head torch, the gloves, the top I was wearing, and I feel much better. Still not amazing, but good enough to, you know, turn this in now to a decent run and just chalk it off and get home. So I'm going to do one more k easy, and then 5k at marathon pace, and then just whatever else I feel I want to do. If I don't quite hit 16 miles today, I'm not going to sort of tear myself up over it. It doesn't matter that much. You know, every now and again, a couple of miles less is probably not going to do you any harm, and it might do you some good. So I'm going to finish this off, catch up with you back in the car park where I ditched my clothes. See you in a bit. Okay, that is it, run done. Apart from the warm down, hit about 20k, and I managed to hit the paces for that 5k block. Heart rate wasn't too bad either. It started off a bit high, but then it sort of settled into the mid 150s, which is exactly where I'd want it to be. Sorry for the road noise. I'll put the overlay for the run today up on the screen, and just pleased really to have got through that, because I think about 3 or 4k in I was ready to pack it up. But there you go, that is just the beauty of running and marathon training, all training I suppose, ups and downs, and sometimes you just got to take it a little bit at a time and try not to see the whole picture, just break it down to small manageable chunks, and eventually you'll get it ticked off. So let's leave it there. 4 weeks to go now, so I've got one more big week and then a 2-week taper, and look forward to seeing your comments below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy, bye.